Welcome to Real Guyanese Media, where we bring you the real news, raw and unfiltered, straight from the streets of Guyana. No sugarcoating, no big media spin, just facts, voices from the people, and stories that matter. Whether it's politics, culture, community issues, or breaking news. So if you're tired of fake news and want the real story, hit that subscribe button and join the movement. This is Real Guyanese Media, where truth speaks loud.
Exclusive, new evidence has emerged that Adrianna's grandmother and uncle plotted her demise.
Breaking news for you, but I'm telling you, this is very surprising and upsetting. It is a hard pill to swallow. Now, take your seats, get your popcorn and your Coke, because this is, let's go for the ride. Now, there is new evidence emerging that Adrianna's grandmother and her son Stefan, they plotted with the hotel owners for Adrianna to be murdered or sacrificed. There is CCTV footage emerging, which the lawyer has and the family has managed to recover from the shop, where the grandmother and Stefan is seen having a meeting with this woman in the gray outfit that was up and down at the Doubleday Hotel when everything was going on. There was a meeting the day before Adrianna Younge went to that pool to have a day out with the family. Guys, I can't even take this in. This is mind-blowing. This is, oh my God, this is something that I cannot comprehend. How can a grandmother plot with strangers to go and take your grandchild, take her to her death, knowing that you collected her from her parents' house? She is excited to go and have a day out with her cousins and have no idea what is going to meet her, that this would be her demise. And the grandmother, oh my God, lady, you need to be hanged. Honestly, and Stefan, all of you guys need to be hanged, because this show you guys ruthless. You're heartless. Plus, not even heartless. You guys, wickedness, the devil can't even compare to what you guys have done. It is heartless. It is so hard. I can't even imagine to think that a grandmother would take her own child, take money, and premeditate, plotting to hand over this child to be sacrificed for money. God knows I cannot imagine this. People have been saying that the grandmother know and the uncle know, the family know, and I have been very skeptical. I did not want to actually believe that, but today you guys have given me a lesson and I am dumbfounded. I do not want to say. I take my words back regarding the family knowing. The mother, the father, the aunts doesn't know. But Stefan and the grandmother are in cahoots with Doubleday owner's son and that lady to take Adrianna and have her given over to them for sacrifice. No wonder she can be seen on a spending spree, because she received the money and then turn up at the young girl funeral crying like a donkey, but no tears. And I wanted to give her the benefit of the doubt to say, no man, this woman couldn't have done that and torn up at your granddaughter's funeral, knowing what you done and crying. But let me hope the right people get justice. And you know that you're involved. You know that you sell the little girl. Lord have mercy. Children, people, parents, you see, not even grandparents in Guyana, don't trust them with your children. Because this grandmother showed that she had no love for that little girl. The aunt said before that she did not see Adrianna and her siblings as Sir Brian's children. And that is why she's done that. But how can you just think in your head? How can you think in your head to sacrifice a young child, let alone your own blood, for riches? You're putting riches over a life. I wonder how much was the price for this young girl. That money is blood money, and you would not prosper. The police, Leroy Smith, Adrianna auntie, the uncle Stefan, and all them hotel staff, they all are complicit in this crime. They all knew what went on because they looked for the opportune moment. And the 14-year-old said that the last person she saw speaking to Adrianna, or last person she saw Adrianna going to, it was Stefan, and Stefan led her to her death. The grandmother turned her back at the pool, so she would be like she doesn't know what's going on. And this woman can act. She can win Oscar 700 times over. My God, God, I tell you, lady and Stefan, they ain't get enough space in hell for you. Are you gonna feel the heat when God ready for you, yeah? How can you do such a thing? How can you put your grandchild up for sacrifice for money? And you plan it? It was all a plan, and then you lie about knowing they're going to somewhere else, and then the place was too expensive. All in the lies. Stop the grandfather from looking for the child and all of that. Because you know that if they're gone looking for the child, they would have found the child. You would not get paid. And that woman in the gray, she's the one that was doing the ritual. Since the day that Adrianna went missing, that young man had scratches on his arms. He had scratches from the defensive fight that Adrianna put up. Hence, they took the DNA samples and sent it off. But up to now, we haven't heard about that. But don't discount these people. We know now that the grandmother is involved, but we also know that she was in the circle with Stefan, the Doubleday owner, Leroy Smith, everybody, because now they're saying that there was no CCTV working there because they conveniently removed it. Leroy Smith fetched it out with the hard drive, so there would be no evidence. But God does not sleep, because as it is now, someone that saw them meeting thought this looks fishy, and decided to have tape also the meeting, so it is evidence that she was involved. But I'm telling you, this woman, there is a special place where the heat gonna be 10,000 times worse for you for what you have done. And don't discount the Doubleday owner and his son, because all of them are complicit in this crime, and all of them need to be brought to justice. But to be honest with you, I don't think there's justice enough for that cruel act that they done to that girl. That horrible, horrible way that she died. I don't think that justice is there for them. They need to be hanged, or they need people taking matters in their own hand and end their life. Cruel, just as cruel as that little girl had her life taken from her. Just as that. There is no other way of justice for Adrianna. Guys, this is mind-blowing, and it is unbelievable. I'm still getting my head around this. I cannot believe it, guys. I cannot believe it. God knows I can't believe it. But guys, share this news. Share this news. Follow me. Post, repost, comment. Let this go out so people know the wicked ways of Adrianna's young grandmother. How wicked she is. Stefan I'm very, very sorry. Not Stefan. So Brian, I'm very sorry that this woman is your mother, because she proved that she ain't got a heart and she definitely ain't like your children. But justice coming to them, and I hope that the Guyana police force go and arrest the lot of them. Arrest the lot of them, because there's evidence. Open the case when you say close, open the case because the case is closed, because more evidence coming out day by day. Open the case. You got time for open paper shots case. Open this case, because this case right now have evidence. The paper shots ain't got evidence. You're looking for frame people. Open the case.